everybody, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today we're talking about Rice 101, and we're covering a little bit about what rice is and some of the basic nutrition information about rice. Rice is actually the seed of a grass species, and it's native to Asia and Africa, but now it's grown around the world wherever there's a lot of water or a lot of rainfall. It is an annual cereal grain, but it can be grown as a perennial in tropical areas. Rice has been cultivated by people for thousands of years, and it is the most widely consumed staple food for a large part of the world's population, especially in Asia. So this is very important. I know today there are a lot of people who are staying away from rice, but rice is a staple food for people around the world. So that's an important thing to remember. It's not all that bad. Today there's over 40,000 varieties of cultivated rice out there, and they have different shapes and sizes and colors and aromas and even different starch contents. Rice is very, very versatile, and it can be paired with just about any flavor and seasoning and goes so well with so many different types of foods. It's no wonder that it's a staple around the world. Now, a little bit about the nutritional information about rice. It is non-fat, it is gluten-free, it is cholesterol-free, and a low-sodium food. Again, it's a staple for many people around the world. Now, brown rice has naturally occurring nutrients, including the bran and the germ, left intact, and those factors do have a lot of nutritional value to them. Brown rice is rich in thiamine, which is vitamin B1, magnesium, selenium, manganese, and also fiber. And that vitamin B1 is important in helping to metabolize and utilize the carbohydrates that are in rice. So that's a very important part that nature has provided for us in the brown rice. Believe it or not, brown rice actually has fewer calories and fewer grams of carbohydrates than does white rice. It is also considered to be a low glycemic whole grain food. Okay? And whole grains are important because they have been shown to help lower our risk for type 2 diabetes and help to prevent certain cancers, help to prevent gallstones, and even ward off heart disease. So that's important. Rice is mostly carbohydrate with a little bit of protein, and some varieties like brown rice will have a negligible amount of fat in them. White rice is the most common variety eaten around the world, but brown rice is recognized as being the healthier option of the two. White rice is mostly carbohydrate because the bran and the germ have been stripped away, and some of the nutrients, not all, some of the nutrients have been added back in the fortification process. But brown rice has what's naturally occurring, what nature provided, still in there, and it has 4.5 times the fiber as white rice and a lot more B vitamins and minerals than does white rice. Now, the carbohydrates in foods are made mostly of starches, which would be chains of glucose or sugar molecules, and they would be known as amylose or amylopectin. Now, rice is no different there. Amylose is known for slowing down the digestion of starches, and it's part of what we would call resistant starch. It's a healthy type of starch that helps to feed our gut bacteria. So that's an important point to remember. Rice that is high in amylose, such as basmati rice, tends to not stick together when it is cooked. So just a basic premise to remember is that if rice is not a sticky type of rice, it will be high in amylose, which is a type of resistant starch, resistant fiber, which is a good thing. Now, some rice is low in amylose and high in amylopectin. And that type of rice is going to be called glutinous rice. And no, it's not gluten like in wheat, but it means it's sticky rice and it sticks together a lot when it's cooked. That's good for risottos and for making rice puddings with. Asians like sticky rice because they can pick it up easily with the chopsticks that they use. Glutinous rice, or the sticky rice, high in amylopectin, is highly digestible, which can be a good thing for you, although it means that it can also provide a quick rise in blood sugar levels after we eat it. So that might pose some problems for those people who have diabetes. So if you have a problem controlling your blood sugar and you're diabetic, you may want to be careful about eating sticky or glutinous rice, because that may cause more of a spike than what you're anticipating, more of a spike in your blood sugar. So I do hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions or comments below. This is Judi at Judi in the Kitchen. Bye for now.